everyone. This is Andrea from Telegraphy and Tarot. Thanks for coming to my channel. So today I was going to do a pick a card. However, my video just died when I had half of that spread out. And I decided that maybe that wasn't for everyone. What I'm going to do now is pull these cards that I had already shuffled. And we're going to do a reading and see what it is. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll name the video according to the reading. So this gemstone that I had was an agate, a druzy agate, I believe. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this here, and we'll get to it. We'll see what this reading is about, because your guess is as good as mine. We'll find out later. So this card is financial and material changes. Okay, so if you clicked on this video, there's going to be some financial and material changes that we will read at the end, the meaning of that card. Some of the affirmations are: my best is enough. Love that. Your potential has no limits. These are great. You are stronger than you realize. You are capable of more than you know. These are very beautiful, positive cards. Loving this. The tea leaf cards are younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. Gavel, involvement with the law. Tulip, great passion. You are highly thought of. Happiness. Discord among friends or family. So that's an interesting card. Okay, let's pull a little bit of these to see what this is pertaining to. Financial changes or material changes. I wonder if I could open this now. You might hear a lot of birds, animals, and crickets. Okay. Ice cream man. Okay, Spirit. This is from my viewers. What do they need to know regarding this reading? The High Priestess, decisive intuition. This is a really good card. This is about intuition. I'll lay them all out and then we'll get to it and see what we're going to talk about. This is someone's intuition. The Hanged Man, rewarded sacrifice. I just think that's too loud. I don't know what's going on outside. The World, triumphant completion. Great card. So I just have to say, before I go any further, this is my second taping. The first taping, I had birds outside that were in a complete conversation or argument. I don't know what it was. Now there is some motorcycle riding by, and they seemed far away, but it was very loud. The ice cream man was coming by. There was a lot of like outside interference, okay? Distractions, and it was very difficult. And then the video just went and stopped running. So I thought that was interesting. Hi again, everyone. For some reason, there is something going on. So I'm going to try and get through this. From the last cut, I was retaping, and I lost the data again. So I'm just going to try and go through this again. So the cards that you have are dealing or relationship with a younger man, involvement with the law, great passion, you are highly thought of, happiness, discord among friends or family, wave of emotions, and awakening. You also got the High Priestess, Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Chariot. And to me, this combination under the High Priestess has to do with something that you're confused about. Okay, there's something, this is using your intuition. Okay, there's some conflict here that's happening that may have caused some confusion regarding a goal that you're anticipating, a goal that you want to work hard for. And what this is saying is that um, even though the chariot it's victorious and successful, if you notice the horses are pulling away from each other, and spirit saying that it may not be an easy road. There may be some bumps that come into play that may make it difficult, which may be this dissatisfaction or this conflict that you're dealing with that may cause some confusion, okay, regarding a goal. So either you knew about this because this is saying your intuition, or just trust your intuition during the process, okay? Because Spirit's saying, yes, it's going to be, some conflict here, okay? You may not know, you may have options, or you may not, maybe this is talking about that you have other options, and to trust your intuition. That it will lead you in the right direction, okay? And this is definitely victorious and successful regarding a goal. It just may not be so easy to get to. And I'm sorry if I'm rushing. I know it may cut me off again, so I'm going to do it in parts, okay? So we also have the Hangman. The Hangman has to do, it says rewarded sacrifice. This Hangman is very timed, okay? Very poised and very talented here, waiting for the right time to do another act, or to come off this tightrope here. Okay, so the Hangman is waiting patiently. Could be a delay. So I'm just going to pull some cards to find out what is this delay, or maybe seeing things from a new perspective. Okay, something that you're going to need strength about. Okay, so let's go a little more. There's something that you need strength about. Okay, we have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, Spirit could be saying, all right, if you're talking about your business, because I see a lot of growth and abundance here, and maybe, it's saying that you're doing the hard work. So maybe all this hard work, you're waiting to say, well, what's taken so long? What's the delay, right? So this could be, researching. Page of Swords has to do with clear communication. And it's saying, Spirit saying you need strength. There might be a message that comes to you that you're going to need strength about, okay? And it could be regarding your independence. However, this could also sometimes mean social media. So I don't know if you have a social media account, or some business that you're doing, and that you're going to need strength, okay, while you're working on your progress, where you're working on your coins, where you're working on your progress and your achievements and your abundance. It's saying you have to be patient a little bit, okay? With the Hangman, there might be a delay in your plan for whatever reason, okay? And you're going to need strength. Maybe you're going to get a message that you need strength. So right now I'm going to pause the video and save it again. Okay, that seems to be working. So let's try and see what else is going on here. So we have the World, and this is feeling completion here, triumph, completion, feeling satisfied with your accomplishments. Maybe this could be travel. So let's get a little bit more and see what this is talking about. Yes, we have, wow. Okay, so we have the World, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. This is great. So what it's saying is feeling completion, feeling satisfied. Spirit saying that, you're going to get rewarded here. Maybe there's something that comes into balance. You're going to try and work. I think it came out in this direction, so I'm going to pull it this way. The cards were like this. Okay, so what it's saying is this balance card, okay? You maybe have choices to make. Maybe you're making decisions. Maybe you're still trying to find a balance, a good balance that's going to bring you this feeling satisfied, feeling completed, okay? This is an end of a cycle and just success and feeling great about where you're standing. If this is your business, maybe you're still working out these kinks. You're still working out these decisions. You're still working out these choices or finding a balance. So Spirit's saying that there's going to be victory again, success. I mean, these cards are saying how victorious you'll be. It's saying great passion. You're highly thought of, okay? This could mean the same thing. It's like people are going to notice you. People are going to, um, it's just going to take time to balance out. And I think that's what this is saying. So if you're starting this creative project, your money situation is going to change. That's what it's saying. If you're working on a project, if you have a social media account, maybe you have a YouTube channel, um, or some business creative idea that you're doing, Spirit saying, yes, it may take some time. Yes, there might have been a delay because you thought you'd see progress right away. But it's saying, that, maybe there's some research you were doing or something that you had to some message that you received about this, or some kind of change or conflict that arised. Okay. But what it's saying is you're going to get this recognition and you're going to feel completely satisfied with your choices and decision. Okay. That's what it's saying. So right now we have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is peaceful abundance. It is in your challenge position. So maybe right now you're not making the money that you would want to be making at this moment. Maybe you don't feel so secure. Maybe you're expecting more. All right. But this is saying this could be a challenge. Let's see if we could get a little more to find out what this is. Yes, you want more job offers. This is talking about a job offer with the Page of Pentacles. Maybe you haven't received as many jobs as you thought you would. Okay. You're still being hopeful. Okay. With the Star card, this has to do with hope, getting a wish fulfillment. So Spirit's saying, you know, even though you may not have had it right now, because this is in the challenge position, I still feel like you're going to get there. All right. Because it's saying that you're getting a wish fulfillment. So if you didn't get that job yet, you are going to. Okay. Yes, you're going to have some partnership, some job that comes to you. And this is what Spirit wants you to know, not to give up. That's what I think. Not to give up. All right. Um, I'm seeing that there's dealings with the relationship with a younger man, involvement with the law, great passion, you are highly thought of, happiness, discord among friends or family. This was the discord, okay? Whatever this was, maybe not everybody sees your point of view. Maybe not everyone agrees with your goals, okay? That's okay because it's your goals. And you're going to make a choice. You're going to make a choice. You're going to wait for the right timing to make this choice, to grow yourself, to grow your company, to grow whatever this is, to grow your money. All right. And it's saying that you're going to be strong in this. Okay. This has to do with either research, communication, speaking the truth here about some things. Okay. And what Spirit's saying is you're going to be recognized for these achievements and you're going to try and find the balance. Okay. The only challenge is that right now you may not be feeling so secure in your decision or in your company. All right. But there is some job offer. Or you're expecting a job offer to come and you're still being hopeful. Okay. But at the bottom of the deck is a partnership. So you're hoping to get more jobs out of this. So there's a 9 of Cups, which is a wish granted. All right. Wish fulfillment and wish granted. Let's see what this is. Yes, you're going to get this. I'm telling you, here's the Page of Cups. Someone's going to come to you. This is the surprise in the cup, which was also this new excitement, right? Which is on the bottom of the deck. So this is someone coming to you with a surprise. They're telling you, wow, I saw your video and I love it. I want to invite you over to this new job. Or, this is just great news. Hearing good news, that's a surprise. Being admired. Okay, this is what we're talking about. Yes, you're a magician. You're in control. You're a manifester. Okay, using the resources that are available to you. This is you being, you know, having expertise, okay, in something, mastery in something, and people liking it, okay, knowing your craft and knowing it well. Yes, that's going to bring you rewards, okay? And this is what this is. It's like, maybe you're just at the end, you're thinking, you're doing all this work and you're like, but I'm not seeing the results. I'm not seeing, you know, um, the rewards from it, but Spirit's saying that you will, okay? And to hang tight. This is the person did a lot of work in this field, and all these coins are ready to be plucked soon, okay? And that's what it's saying. You're doing a lot of hard work, and you're going to get recognized for this. So I'm just going to pause the video and start to the next card. If you guys only knew how many times I've recorded this video. I'm going to move quick. So you didn't see all this, so I'm going to just repeat it. So the Ace of Coins, okay, Ace of Pentacles has to do with a new job offer, a new abundance, some wealth that comes to you, okay, amazing wealth and abundance. So all this mastery and hard work that you do is going to get you this abundance, okay, and this is what this is about, all right? We have the Hangman with illuminated head. This is saying that whatever that delay was, or whatever the reason was that Spirit got involved here, had to do with this illumination here, that now you are wiser here. It's like you have a new perspective on things that's going to bring you this abundance. Okay. The Knight of Swords has to do with happening very quickly and swiftly with this Knight of Swords. So now that you have learned this lesson, whatever it was that Spirit wanted you to learn regarding this creative job, or this whatever goal that you have in mind, this job that you're doing, your business that you're doing, okay, it's going to happen quickly now. This is in the near future. We have the Hierophant, which is that big company. This is your connection with Spirit. This is getting, the spiritual awakening here. Your connection with Spirit, a teacher who finds you, or maybe you become a teacher here. This is like, you're getting illuminated with knowledge, all right? And it's saying, that it's like a commitment, that this is the commitment that brings you abundance. If this is a spiritual business, your connection with Spirit that brings you the abundance, okay? Or the big company that comes, or the commitment to your business finally getting rewarded here, okay? This is the Fool, giving you new adventures, new beginnings, starting a new creative venture that you've never experienced before, okay? This is all going to bring to you, and how much you're going to love what you do. This is igniting a passion in you that you love, okay? And this is amazing. This is something that you love doing, and it's going to bring you this big job, or this big payout, or this abundance. It's going to be life-changing. Okay, wonderful. So you're going to be loving what you do. So in this card, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Look at this golden egg is about to hatch. All that hard work that you've done is going to pay off, okay? So Spirit's telling you to hold out and wait a little longer, because look at this. You have the Six of Cups. This is memories, nostalgia. Maybe this will bring you back to the time of, appreciating the things, the path that you went on, okay? This is in the future, all right? This is Judgment, being reborn, changing your life here, having a spiritual awakening. You also got the Awakening card. So whatever this was makes you realize, it's life changing. It's finding your life purpose. Maybe this new avenue, this new beginning, whatever this is, brings you a new teacher, or some wealth here that brings you the knowledge that's going to bring you very rewarding. So if this is your business, you're going to get amazing rewards, not only monetary, not only with the money, but also like your experience and your wisdom is going to be enhanced, okay, for whatever this is. So there's a reason why there was a delay. It's so that you can grow, okay? And that's what it's saying. Look at this. You have the Ace of Swords, which is victory and success. This creative project of yours, this is a yes, this is success, this is your creative project, creative ideas. Look at this. You're going to be this emperor. So when you were here as the Queen of Pentacles and not feeling secure, and that was the challenge, you just weren't feeling that you were doing enough, okay? It's saying you are. and you're going to be this big boss here. Okay, this is how secure and stable you will be as the emperor. All right, there's someone who's very confident and very secure and stable, so you will get there. And it's saying that maybe with this you'll find the balance. You maybe even be able to give back when you couldn't before because it was taking such a long time. This is how successful you'll be. And with the Ace of Wands is this amazing abundance, this amazing passion in you that is going to bring you this abundance, okay? And how you're going to level up in this, okay? This is amazing. What a beautiful reading. So Spirit's saying to hang tight because you are going to get there. You are going to be thought of. You're going to follow your passion and you are going to be happy. Whatever this is, you're going to grow into amazing abundance. If it's your business, your company, your awakening, whatever this is. Let me save this and we're going to go on to the next card. Okay, so what an amazing reading, everyone. So let me just read your card for you, which is Financial and Material Changes, number 5. And the card reads, this number 5 physical card represents changes, challenges, and losses, usually related to material or financial concerns. You may be losing some of the things around you, but you must acknowledge and know that besides existing as a physical being, you're an incredible and resourceful spiritual entity. Use your powerful forces within to help you through this difficult period. Everything changes for a reason, and this time isn't meant to be a punishment. Know that your current conditions will transform for the better. A positive question to ask yourself now is, what did I learn from this, and how can I avoid this in the future? Remember that there are lessons to be understood in everything. It's up to you and you alone to decide how long it will take for you to learn them. Okay, wow, that was like, so Spirit's letting you know that there may be these challenges. If you haven't experienced this yet, you may be experiencing this challenge. And Spirit's saying there's a reason for it. Remember what the gift is at the end, what the reward is at the end, and not to judge. Try and go through it. Take it with a grain of salt, okay, if you can. Because what an amazing abundance. I like this. These cards are incredible abundance for you. Okay, that's your reading. I hope you liked it. I'm so sorry for the choppiness, but I have to find out what's going on with this video. It keeps cutting me off. Okay, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Whatever this is, no problem. You're going to get through it with amazing abundance. And I'll see you again. Until next time. So here's an added bonus at the end of your reading called Blessing in Disguise. You are being asked not to prejudge your current set of circumstances. I felt like this card was for this reading, so I'm going to read the definition of this card for you. This situation is not what it seems. You may be surprised to find that you asked for something quite different from what you received. Your original reaction may be one of confusion as you ask, why? Why would this happen? This card comes to tell you to reconsider if you think it is not the right job, opportunity, or even circumstance for you. You may feel as if the universe made a mistake. There may even be a situation that seemed to go terribly worse than what you had first imagined. It could even be a situation that fell through at the last minute after you believed it to be the answers to your prayers. Be careful not to judge too soon. The universe makes no mistakes, and you did nothing wrong to attract this situation. In fact, this is a blessing in disguise. If you had plans that suddenly fell through at the last minute, know that this is for your highest good now. If you have absolutely no control over this seemingly upsetting situation, it is time to allow and accept that there is a plan. Things are never as they seem, and this situation holds within it a surprise ending that will surely be a blessing in disguise. You are being asked to let go of all judgments and trust that the universe will deliver in the most unexpected ways.